So this is officially going to be the mark of the start for the Nostalgia Pack. So I'm reckoning probably something in the lines of like 15 to 20 sessions. Probably not going to be doing like focused full playthroughs on anything. To be frank, I can't even actually finish Super Mario Bros. All in one sitting without the rewind function. So I get pretty close, but I mean I can get myself almost all the way out to World 8. So tonight's session is going to be focused on Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 3. To take you guys back in time to early Sarge gaming history. I've had a controller in hand pretty much as long as I can remember, and it started with the NES. I was old enough to remember the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo was a thing. My mom got us a Nintendo 64 for Christmas in 1998. And that was pretty monumental. That was kind of a cascade of like beginning to get into like Mario Kart and Ocarina of Time, really, as my starting point in the Zelda series. So, but yeah, even before that, Nintendo Entertainment System era. My neighbor had the Super Nintendo, but we at home I had the Nintendo Entertainment System. We had Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3. We also had Tetris, which is also in the Nintendo Switch Online collection, but I probably am not going to be too worried about playing that. And to be honest, I can't really remember much of what we owned on the NES. Part of my recollection is that we did have... I mean, I remember we had Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt was part of a bundle with the Super Mario Bros. Game. But I honestly couldn't tell you for sure, like, what all else we had. And essentially this playthrough, these games is just going to be going through and enjoying my titles, what I can remember from gaming, what was iconic to me, something that throws me back a while ago, to long time ago. 1998 was the year I got my first PlayStation, Resident Evil 1 OG, Crash Bandicoot, Silent Hill started my journey. Back then, the N64 was my true first console in 97, which was primarily my brother's preferred home console. Rest was there. Now, I didn't have a PlayStation of my own until the PlayStation 3, and by that point I was a teenager. So I didn't really I knew of PlayStation, and I had some friends that had, well, my uncle actually had the PlayStation 1, Final Fantasy 7. He may have had 8 and 9 as well. He never did get a PS2. His life goals kind of changed at that point. I think he also had like a Sega Saturn, playing some Sonic and stuff like that. I didn't ever get to touch any of that. I do recall that I tried playing the PlayStation once and got super confused about the controls, and I didn't really try very much again until later down the road. My sister's boyfriend brought over a PlayStation 2 from time to time, and at some point I had convinced him, after the PlayStation 3 had released, I convinced him to let me borrow the PS2 so that I could play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and then, but that was still not for a while yet into my gaming years. So yeah, really truly the beginning is going to be Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3. I'm probably just going to skip Tetris, if I'm honest. There's not really a lot of point in delving into it, but as a notable marker in my history, yeah, it's there. I did spend a lot of time on Game Boy as well, and unfortunately I think that a lot of the games that I had on Game Boy, a lot of them unfortunately are not actually available on Nintendo Switch Online. There are a couple of them. It'll be interesting to see like which ones that I can actually like get my hands into, or if I'm just gonna have to emulate them. Right from recollection, Super Mario And, oh, hey, Neat. How's it going? Welcome in. We just finished Horizon Zero Dawn, and now we're starting into the Nostalgia Pack, which was the definitive winner from out of the community poll. Which, by the way, guys, thank you so much for participating in the community polls. That just that really helps. Neat. I'm sorry that we didn't really get a whole lot of time to chat today. I did have kind of a lot of stuff that was going on today. We ended up at some kid's birthday party. DLC received a flyer for a kid's birthday party from school, and we didn't know who he was or anything like that. But we got the flyer. We RSVP'd. It was at an arcade. It was a good time. They gave us pizza, and you know, free games is free games. Opportunity to get DLC out of the house. So, but yeah, now that we're all finished up with Horizon Zero Dawn, we're just kind of chatting at the moment and getting ready to start into the Nostalgia Pack. Had work, so all good. No worries. I reckon we're probably going to be spending a good portion of the evening playing Super Mario Bros. 3, so this is how I'm going to be listing it here. So Sarge Nostalgia Pack begins now. Part 1. And like I said before, we're probably looking to aim like anywhere from 10, 15, or possibly 20 streams of just things that I played growing up. Yeah, Game Boy era, Super Mario Land 2, and the 6 golden coins was a pretty phenomenal one. Kirby's Block Ball. I don't think I can play that one on Nintendo Switch Online, but so we had Kirby Block Ball. What else did we have? Wario Land 2, Wario Land 3. We had Dr. Mario. And, oh, we had an interactive Little Mermaid game that for some reason I couldn't get enough of as well. You all have one of those in your history, no doubt. Some game that is like, you don't really want to admit that that's something that was doing it for you at the time, but like, oh yeah. This stupid Little Mermaid game, I'm pretty sure it was my sister's, but like, I took that, I ran with it. It's just like, yeah, this is super fun. So it's just I don't even know if I could emulate it. I'd have to find it. Yeah, so we had Game Boy, we had Game Boy Color. On N64, we're kind of looking at I'm gonna try not to do too much Zelda within this playthrough of like nostalgia games. I am thinking I might throw A Link to the Past in there because it is a title that I used to play with my neighbor, and it wouldn't take very long to run through that one. But yeah, as far as like N64 titles go, the obvious two, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, I'm probably skipping both of those games in this playthrough for Nostalgia Pack, in favor of playing something like Space Invaders, because honestly, I've actually not heard a lot of people talk about this particular N64 copy for Space Invaders. I'm excited to run that one. Game Boy Advance, I have a Bomberman game that I want to play with you guys. Space Invaders is a classic. Well, and unless you've seen the N64 one, it's a different experience, honestly. Because the one on the N64, they kind of introduced this this set of like different enemies that offer like a special beam, and you have to be careful about how you use that special beam to it's like you get a special move, and you have to kill a certain amount of these enemies in a right sequence in order to get that beam, and some of them are very satisfying to use. The bosses, as you hop from planet to planet on that one, is also just phenomenal. So the Space Invaders we'll be playing will not be an arcade version, it'll be an N64 version. We'd also play Star Wars Racer for like a minute or so. We could play Game Boy Advance games, Wario Land 4. I had one called Iridian that I liked that, I don't know if I ever actually finished that one. It was one of those ones that you see how far you can get, and it doesn't actually have a save file, it just has codes. Yeah, so there's a lot of options here. I'm kind of looking possibly at like Soul Calibur 2 when I start getting to like GameCube titles, whatnot. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be doing any of these in like a full capacity, just because I don't want to spend too much time on any one thing. So this is just kind of like just going down the line of things, and there's going to be some of them that I will actually like sit down and play all the way through because I really legitimately want to finish them. But if there's a particular title that I'm just like, you know what, I'd rather move on, I'm going to be doing that with this because the objective isn't to try and finish all these games, it's just to take the nostalgia trip. Game Boy Color in 2000, never had opportunity to dive deeper into the Advance or the SP model, but one day I want to be able to get a PS Vita. I have a Vita. Since now I want to visit entries like Uncharted Golden Abyss. Yeah, I actually haven't played that one, despite the fact that I do have a Vita. Whoop. Helps if I hit the right buttons on my monitor. Visit the entries like Uncharted Golden Abyss, Mortal Kombat 9 Enhanced Edition, and play Final Fantasy Crisis Core. You should just get Crisis Core Reunion. Looks better. It's pretty dope. If you ever get around to doing the WarioWare games, I recommend playing them whenever you're able, since each entry is vastly different, and Wario World on GameCube is stupidly underrated platformer. Wario World, we rented that one from Blockbuster at some point. And I did. I think that was the first time I ever like had an intention of like going 100% on something. But I did. And I couldn't tell you the first thing about Wario World. It's been so long since I played that one that I have like zero recollection of it. The Wario Land games, 2 and 3, I've got enough of a handle on from doing it so many times that like nothing's gonna, you know, be like, I don't remember this. Well, I'll take that back because I'll eat my words if I don't. There will be few times where I will say I don't remember this. Alright guys, well if you are ready, I believe I am also ready to get this show on the road with some original Super Mario Bros. We'll see how far we can get in one playthrough for this one. And then we're going to go over to Super Mario Bros. 3. So that's just kind of the itinerary. We'll probably be doing Super Mario Bros. 3 for the majority of the evening tonight. So, but here we go, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, we'll see how good my skills are here. The fun thing is that this is actually the second time I've been playing this today because they had they had the arcade version of it at the arcade today. We made it as far... I was trying to help DLC with playing it. And we only got about as far as World 1-2 before he determined he wanted to see something else. Yeah, it's kind of incredible just how many games I have under my belt in my history. And I think about it, and I'm trying to pick apart all the different possibilities for things, and it's like I could probably stream old games, like things from my history, for a year straight. If we wanted to pull apart, like, literally everything from my gaming history. Someone you knew wouldn't shut up about Wario Land 4. It is kind of an interesting trip. I knew you're a PlayStation fan, but you should play this, so I did. Mario Land 4 ruled. It is really good. We're just going to take some shortcuts. Like I said, I'm not particularly invested in trying to do a playthrough for this in any serious capacity. We'll get to World 8, and then I'm going to fold like a cheap suit. Oh, I'm going to fold like a cheap suit now, actually. Speedrunner streamer can... Oh, no, no, no. Don't put that pressure on me. I don't need it. Oh, hey! Totally counts. That's fine. It's good. I just forgot that we had a counter on Horizon Zero Dawn. I forgot to reset it. Oop. Died same amount as the TV show. Yeah, we don't do Sekiro here. We only die once. Not today. So neat. How are things going with work? If you're still in here. Sorry, my throat's like really dry. Super Mario Bros. 3 or Sunshine, if you ask me, are probably favorite Mario games ever. Really want to play Odyssey. Odyssey is a lot of fun. If you ever get the chance to do so, I definitely recommend it. Whoop! Oh, there it goes. Mm. Well, 8-2. That's better than nothing. I was actually considering doing a playthrough for Super Mario Sunshine while we've been at this as well. Damn. Dude! Ah! Alright, here we go. Oh. I told you guys, I told you. Now, once we hit game over on this, we'll just move on to Super Mario Bros. 3. It is not nearly as atrocious of a title as this one is. Oh, 2 of them, okay. Yikes. Yeah, this means that this is literally my last life already. Okay. Okay. Sarge scared. Ugh. Not bad. Yeah, this is not gonna go over well. This is pretty much where this is gonna stop. Yeah, right there. First try. Nope, not likely. Woo! Died 3 times. All right. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah, I do have a save file that's pretty close there already, but it's fine. We'll just move on. Which means I also need a death reset as well. We didn't need Peach anyway, exactly. All right, now you can count towards this. Where are we at? This There we go. All right, now you can start counting again. And I'm probably not going to do like a speed run on this one. I actually really do like playing this one legitimately. I felt like the level design in this one is something that has always stuck with me throughout the years. Dang it. That's alright. Yeah, I'd be curious to hear about to hear about everybody's own experiences, what they played growing up, what things people are super into, what's defined them as gamers. Such good solid bops in these games, huh? Right, this isn't like the new ones. Have to keep that in mind, that there's not really any point in trying to get extras of things. Oh. That did not go over according to plan. Private Mario Party session one day. Just love the first 4 games. There, yeah. Well, fun thing is you can actually play. You can play those first 3 of them on Nintendo Switch Online. I know you don't have a Switch nor the subscription, but if that ever becomes of a point of interest for you that you are able to get one, you'd absolutely be able to play those first 3 games with people online. Could be a lot of fun, actually. Four was really good. We actually did have Mario Party 4. I might play Mario Party 4 actually, now that you brought that up. Team Yoshi for days. I always play as Wario. Wah! Whoop. Don't mind me, just getting kind of a little full of myself here. Yeah, Wario was actually always a go-to for me. Oh yeah, I gotta get all the Resident Evils. I would expect nothing less of a Scorns. Oh. Get out of here. That meme I shared days ago. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of memes, so I'm having some difficulty remembering which one for sure. Alright. So, fun fact for anybody who wants to go fast on this. If you run up, get the flying power and go up there and then head right, you can get a flute that will take you to the next set of worlds. Final Fantasy VII Remake 3, Kingdom Hearts 4 development going swell. As good as can be. Well, that's the thing, is that we were promised by Tetsuya Nomura that the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 will not take as long in development as the remake. We're not going to be expecting nearly as much of a break in games. I'm ready for Part 3, though. I don't know who all here has played Remake or Rebirth, but yeah, I need it. More Aerith. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. The master of let's not actually play the level. If 4 can fix what 3 did, it'll be a great game. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. We had so much hype around 3, and I almost feel like that was actually kind of a detriment, was that they had put too much emphasis into what they were doing. The biggest problem with Kingdom Hearts is that there's just so much of it that doesn't... It's not very cohesive. It's got a lot of story problems. It's just kind of a mess. Cool. First try. Oh! Go ahead, Scorns. One. No, we got 3 in the first one and 1 in this one. different games. Different counters. Shouldn't have too much trouble with actually making our way all the way through this without hitting game over. The secret is that you you play through the game at the normal rate, and then you use your cloud skips and your P-wings at the very end of the game. We're also going to significantly run out of space for items before long. Oh, it's terrible! The king has been transformed. Please find the magic wand so we can change him back. Okay. Boo, boo, boo. Now, back in the day when we'd play this pretty much exclusively, that was a day and age where my mom was playing video games quite a bit. I remember we'd play a lot of this with my mother, and it'd be my sister and I as well would most frequently play. Mario secretly invented teabagging. Or did he? That is a grand speculation, isn't it? Always have a spot for Kingdom Hearts 2. Best Kingdom Hearts game, no contest. I felt like at the time of Kingdom Hearts 2, there was a lot of promise about what the series could be. And even, I think they were still okay up to about the point where they were doing, like, Birth by Sleep. But when they started doing the DS games, trying to add in all these things, they actually inadvertently ended up with so many story overlap problems. Plot holes galore. Well, I just made simple work of that. Birth by Sleep, fantastic. I prefer that way more than, say, Chain of Memories. Oh, Chain of Memories is just... it's atrocious. I don't know if I actually shared this meme in the Discord server, but I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna go double check and make sure. Oh no, unless I deleted it. I might have. No! Oh, no, I did not. Okay. Throwing it in the memes channel. Guys, we got the best memes. There it is. Yeah, that one's specifically for Scorns for sure. Give me more lives. Damn it. Scorns, what would you say is your favorite world in Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh, damn it. I think my favorite is the Little Big World. I have a few favorite places in this game, honestly. Oh, shoot. That meme. It's a pretty good one, isn't it? When does this get fun? That's the neat part. It doesn't. And it didn't get any better on the Chain of Memories version either. It just kind of sucks. Painfully accurate. Let's see, where was that one? Down there? Heck yeah. Okay. What else we got? Well, we got a 1-up. No. Nope. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how accurate that one is. Oh, not good. Not good. Oh. Wow, it's been a while since I've had a death at the hands of one of these guys. A music box. I'm never gonna use that. I might use it to get it out of my inventory. That's pretty much it. We'll leave it. Thank goodness, like, all of these early levels are super easy. Tell that to Ender Londo. Good old Dark Souls. Unfortunately, Dark Souls is not something that I'm nostalgic about, as I only just got into the series in the last, like, 5 years. It's kind of interesting, though, because I spent a good many years kind of wishing that I'd played them, and then wussing out, believing that I wouldn't be able to, because I'd only ever heard about the difficulty, and I didn't realize that I'd be fine. Alright, guys, this is the very best level of the entire game right here. Anybody who's played this game can vouch. Super Sun Bros right there. I concur. It is an indisputable fact that this is the best, that was the best level in the game. Boodoo. 4. Ba-doom. Ba-doop-ba-doo. Ba-doo-doom. Ba-doop-ba-doo. Ba-doo-doom. Ba-doop-ba-doom. Oh dear. Perfect. Ah! Robbed! Seriously. Flying Cap can have its mechanics back. Just racking up them extras. Ah! Alright, that was almost bad. There's actually a couple places where having the, like the hammers and stuff can be helpful. Think specifically in World 3. All those stars in Mario 64. It's a bitch. Not entirely the most fun. A couple of those levels that are just like, why? It's like it's fine for the first little bit, and then it kind of gets to be arduous after a while. Biff. Oh, shoot. I just remembered something. Ow. I'm gonna be mad if this wasn't actually worth it. Dire docks, though. Ah, dang it. Oh, hey. There it is. It's a lost cause now, though. Woohoo! I'll take that. Oh. Yeah, the Dire Docks theme is really good. I keep doing that. I keep going just a little too soon. That was terrifying. Wrong way! is a therapist. Just relax. Tell me when it all began. And the game replied me with the bonus items replaced. Woo! Yeah, where did it all begin? Honestly, it all began with this one for me, because, there is this one particular memory I have in mind. This is before my younger brother was born, so those of you guys have met DLC, or not DLC, Drill Sergeant. Drill Sergeant is 8 years younger than I am, so when I talk about a memory that he wasn't even born for, you know I'm talking about a long time ago. What is this one? It's a mushroom. Okay, those 20s are sitting next to each other. Oh, there was this one particular memory I've got in mind that, when I think of this game, my sister had taken a trip to Texas with my grandmother. And it was over summer vacation, so, you know, it was one of those things where I was home alone with my mom. My dad worked full-time, and we didn't have anything better to do with our day. And we loved playing this game so much that I just sat down one day. I'm pretty sure it was a Saturday. There was nothing going on. And as far as I knew, there was no way to save your progress on this game back in that day and age. I could be wrong, but we never did figure out how you were supposed to save file if you could save the file. So I'm pretty sure that you just can't. Anyway, I got determined about it, and my mom and I made a proper run out of this game. We kept it running all day long. We started in the morning, and we just kept going. We had never, either one of us, seen the end before, even though my mom had received the NES as a gift from my dad before I was born. We had never seen the end, and we made the determination we were going to see the end, or we were going to try to. And we kept it running all day long, the whole day. Dad got back from work, and I was in World 8, and I was so close to the end. I was so mad because, like, I had just run out of all of the special items. We'd been playing all day. We had just made that much progress. Like, we just needed a small push away to get there. And, but I just, that particular memory in mind, when my sister got back from her trip, I remember telling her, like, the first thing I said, I almost beat it. I almost beat it. She was pretty impressed. World 3, guys. Sometimes I can't decide if I like this world or if I hate it. It's like, I like the variety away from the mechanics that we've been playing with up to this point, but at the same time, some of the water mechanics are kind of a pain in the ass. Well, the good news is that we're making enough progress on this that we're stockpiling a good amount of extra lives. The obnoxious thing is that when you game over in this game, what happens is that you end up having to restart the entire, not the entire game, but the world that you're in. And if you're down some of your resources, that gets to be a problem. I've always hated this level. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No. No. Powered on my console playing Donkey Kong 64 while I was away. My old friend went, "Your console is hot. Why is it toasty?" I replied, "It's a game thing you don't understand." Because there's so much at stake here. Oh no. It's this level. This one is superly not my favorite. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's a matter of finding the right door on this one. And I'm pretty sure it's... this one? Nope. Come back here! Woo! Yeah, this one does give a lot of trouble, doesn't it? Let's see, which door could it possibly be? It's not this one, is it? Nope. Three! Pick number 3, my lord! Well, it's just weird because it's like if you're counting the doors, then you would think it would just be the second one. But that's not at all how it works. It's like it's almost completely random. But it's not random either, so... You just keep picking doors until you find the right one. Yeah, I'm superly not a fan of this one. No, so Donkey Kong 64, that was one that I actually didn't play until about 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe more. Dry bones. My hell, there are a lot of you. At the very least, there's enough to replenish to just kind of keep going, but... like, hot damn. It's not that one. I know. The dumb thing is that there are some of these I already know I've tried. It's not the third door. It is the third door! Well, it's more correctly the 6th door. That track do be banging on fast mode, though. Well, I panicked, but then I handled it. Woo! Hammer! Hammer! Oh, come on. One of these days, I'm gonna get that right. But today is not that day. Not this day. No! Stupid fish. Oh, you bastard. Ah. Damn it. Never fully understood the criticism I had upon release, considered Rare was in development. And I do not realize this time Banjo-Kazooie was out, it didn't quite become revolutionary status, yet it's cited as a platformer classic. I've also actually never played Banjo-Kazooie. Well, that's not true. I've played some of I keep wanting to say Crash Bandicoot. I have played some of Banjo-Kazooie. We rented that one, but I didn't ever get very far in it. Which was kind of a bummer. Mario! There we go. Bop. Yeah, I know, a big shock, right? Yeah, we rented that one. I never did finish it. Had to send it back. I don't think I ever got very far in it. It is on the Nintendo Switch Classics. So at some point I'll get around to actually playing it. But, of course, now I don't feel like there's a particular pressure behind doing so. There's a mushroom. Star. Do we want to use the hammer on here? No. There is another place that's more appropriate for using a hammer. It's over here. Perfect Dark during that generation. Banjo-Kazooie was so ahead of its time. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have had a lot of praise for Banjo-Kazooie. I just have never gotten around to it, so... There we go. There we don't. Round 2. There we go. Bomberman stream. Nobody ever discusses games much these days. I actually did say Bomberman earlier. I have Bomberman Tournament on Game Boy Advance. That was something that I loved as a kid. Neat also really loves Bomberman. I was watching Neat do some Bomberman streaming not that long ago, actually. As far as I know, there's nothing else out here. Yeah, that's the end of the line there. I think it's weird that they've got a bridge over here. There's literally nothing it connects to. I needed an excuse to use a froggy suit. But yeah, I'm down for a Bomberman stream for sure. All right, Froggy, let's go. Oh, guys, I just remembered. Frogger. Frogger is in my history, too. Man, I loved Frogger. More specifically, Frogger, he's back. Frogger, he's back. I don't know if anybody played Frogger, he's back, but oh my gosh. We're gonna have to do some of that, too. Hands down, we have to play some Frogger. Loved that. I know, right? The level design in that game was just, it was something else. Yeah, it's settled. We're gonna play some Frogger in this stream too. All right, we picked up another 5 extra lives. We're just killing it, guys. This world's got so many levels. Now, obnoxiously, I've actually got a copy of it for the PlayStation, but the only way that I'd be able to play that is if I were to see if I can connect my PlayStation 3 through the capture card, but I do know that there are a lot of restrictions on what capture card is capable of actually doing in terms of PlayStation 3 titles. I don't know if my Elgato is going to be able to handle streaming from the PlayStation 3. I mean, we can try, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? That was almost bad. That was a hair away from tragedy. Early, the Sonic the Hedgehog games are on my history books, mainly the first 3 games. I even have the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 lanyard attached to my key. That is awesome. Nope, I don't, personally, I don't have Sonic in my history, but my brother does. That was not my scene. It was something that, was very beloved by my brother, and I leave that to continue to be his thing. I love how we can just cheese a good handful of these levels. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, is this gonna trade me out for some firepower? For the longest time, my sister and I, we would just call it Blickum power. Blick, 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 because it would just go blick, blick, blick. Never occurred to us that it's called flower power or fire power. Blicking power. Blick, 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 blick. Oh. Damn it. He got me. What about Pac-Man, Galaga, Dig Dug, or Asteroids? I have played a good amount of those. I actually do have a platinum in Dig Dug. We had a Namco Museum copy for the Game Boy Advance, and that was primarily how I played a lot of those games. I wouldn't say that they were, like, particularly memorable times for me. It was something to play, but it wasn't something that was, like, blew me away, you know? But yeah, no doubt I did play Dig Dug and the like. Okay, this time. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, we'd have to go super retro for some of those. Mushroom. Ah. We're frogging tonight. Not tonight. At some point. I'm trying to go through a list of things in my mind for what we can potentially be doing on this, in this series of games. So there's a lot. There's an awful lot we can work with. No! I said no! Soul Calibur 2 is a must. Yeah, I can definitely do Soul Calibur 2. We can do a capture card to the GameCube, no problem. So, yeah, doing the GameCube is not going to be a problem. Let's just get the froggies out of the way. Even though it's not going to be very beneficial to us on this level. Yep. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Come on, there we go. Oh, it's sold. I didn't realize that that was set to sell out. Well, since you brought it up, I'll go ahead and hydrate. The good news is that now that we also underway on this, the Nostalgia Pack, after a little while, I will be restoring the pick a game for whoever wants to pick the next one after we're done with the Nostalgia series. Best believe I'm buying that Mortal Kombat collection, Daiko's Lab. I'm going to revisit a favorite franchise of me since that's such huge part of my life. Yep. I mean, you gotta, you know. It's always good to revisit old classics. Oh gosh, that was terrifying. Yep, this one is pretty good. Oh, damn, I can't see. I'll use a mushroom. It's just a shame because we were doing so well. Ah! Any attachment to Super Smash Bros? Yes, absolutely. I was thinking that when we get around to doing N64 stuff, yeah, I'll probably play the original. I did a lot of Super Smash Bros. When I was a kid. I'm also really particularly attached to Melee. Adventure mode out of Melee is probably a must for me. Ouch. Ma'am, I don't much appreciate getting stomped on. New record. Brawl gets worshipped way too... Hey, for the record, Subspace Emissary is really good. I have a hard time deciding, actually, which one I like better, Melee or Brawl. There is undoubtedly something about Melee that is just... It is magical. I get the feeling I kept going the wrong way. Because I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Little Big World, as opposed to Little Big Planet, which is also a phenomenal series. One that I'm significantly less attached to, though. Basically, battle of whose friendship is cast out. It do be feeling an awful lot like a reenactment of Revenge of the Sith sometimes. Oh yeah, I can't even play Super Smash Brothers with my own brother anymore. Super Smash Brothers happens to be the game that I had taught my brother to play the most. And because of my persistence in teaching him, And I did not relent. And the thing is that he was also the personality type where he wasn't going to be left behind either. No, I made a monster, is what I made. I have a lot of people that say, oh, I could probably take your brother, but the fact of the matter is that my brother got tired of playing online with people on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because it got boring. If you can believe that. Alright, making our way. Whoa! No. Is it really walking downtown? Walking fast, faces pass. Found a new city called Homebound. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Cleaned it out. So you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. Oh, this is the fun one with the little flamey ghosts. Down we go. Where does this go? Nobody knows. There we go. Sorry, Ghostbusters, you've been replaced. Takes care of the problem. That's one way to eliminate a Koopa Kid. Boom. What is creeping up over here? Something is creeping up on the, oh, it's the mask. That's funny. Damn it. I have a feeling like I don't have a need for another hammer, so let's use this one here. If I come to regret that later, well, sucks to suck to be me. Ow. The Lakitu with pinpoint accuracy. Bomb. Beginning to wonder just how far into this we're gonna get tonight. It's gonna be super amusing. Those guys just keel over that easy. One fireball, that's all. I think we've almost maxed out what we can carry, right? Not quite. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Dang. Thank you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Pipe? I didn't know there was a pipe up here. Woo! Alright, will we get any of these? The answer is no. Probably gonna do this whole playthrough and not get a single one of these right. It's funny because I have playthroughs where I do really well on those. This is not one of them. Alright, so this is the one where you get to choose between whether... Oh, I should not have done... Oh, no! One mistake after another. And this one you can choose whether or not you want the level to be big or small. Ow. We've already almost crushed our way through half of this game. I would say this is going smashingly. Mushroom. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Crushed by the fists of God. Thank you, Parkway Drive. And a happy birthday to Winston McCall. There we go. Whoa! Woohoo! We got a new one. That was pointless. Hey, look, it's a Dinorar. That king was a Dinorar. I don't believe we have a rare present, though. Oh! Got me! No. The answer is no. Ah, damn. Super not ideal to have to go in against the boss without any amount of protection. There we go. Looks like I concerned myself for no particular reason. Woo! Get bent! I'm pretty sure this one's Larry? Sarge after a long week of Baja Blasting everyone from DLC's school and shitty people. Yep. Well, you know, it's just nice to kind of be back doing some streaming again. I feel like it's been a long while since I've been able to really get into it, and I'm still questioning if now is really the time to do that as well, as much as I'm enjoying myself this evening, though. I guess I probably could consider also finding another ROM hack for us to start into on Tuesday streams. I also really like this land. This particular world is really really good. And this is where we start getting the little nabby flowers. Yep, Shane Chomp. Come here, my little friend. There we go. That first ROM hack, yeah, it did hit different, didn't it? That was a really good one. Yeah, you're going on my playlist. Yeah, that one was really good. I've gone back to it a few times just to listen to it again. Oh, this one. Nope. That was a bad idea. Damn it. I'm pretty sure. And I might be wrong, but I was pretty sure. Easy win this way, I think. Nope. Alright, well, that's one way to do it. Cool Tony Hawk trick, bruh. Give me them 5s. 5 extra lives. With fries on the side. Getting a lot of them Tanuki suits. This is actually an interesting one because we don't actually have to do that little castle if we don't want to. And in fact, I'm probably just gonna not. Woo! Oh, the boot. The boots are so fun! Since you can just stomp on it. Hey, I heard you like boots! So I put my boot in this boot so I can stomp you while I stomp you. Anybody else play the Deadpool video game? Whoop! That's what I was quoting from. Yep, there we go. Shoot. There we go. Progress. I'm probably not going to bother with this little extra castle. Oh, honey, you can't sleep. Did you take a sleepy time? I am never going to get one of these. We're not going to bother with this little side thing on the left because we don't need to. Why am I a train? I wish I knew. Always on a schedule. Sleep fine through the day. Kyo got the hype train emote. Yeah, she was the first of the subbers earlier today. Yep, the emote. Oh, why are you a train? Yeah, because you're the, you started the hype train. You were the conductor. Yep. Fun fact. Man, I don't even remember the last time we hit a hype train either. Up, up, up we go. Gotta find the rest of the world up on top of the clouds. Alright, this is one where this actually does come in handy. You spin me right around, baby, right around. These the boots are made for walking. Getting all kinds of clips. It's just as well. We needed some new ones, I believe. Nope. It's almost like they reward you more for being inventive and just not doing the level. Ow! No! The fixer-upper from Tears of the Kingdom. That one was pretty good. It hasn't been a year since Move That Bus, has it? That doesn't seem quite right to me. I mean, I guess I could be wrong, but... Oh, damn, seriously? I did that twice in a row. Dang. Dang. Let's just get out of here. December 29th. Y'all. Too long ago. Time just is not kind. And it simply will not rewind. Use the suit, get a suit. Get a suit. Use the suit. Well, we finally... Nope. Still no. This is actually a good one to be using the suit for. Same clip I made you saying, Brave Sir Robin doing Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, time is strange. Woo, firepower this time. Aww. Robbed. And all I got was a stinking music box. Eating up the inventory. That was an educated guess. Woo! Oh, goodness me. Oh, no, 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 no! Yeah! Woo! This looks toasty. Oh boy. Fine. You keep it. Keep it. I don't even want it. Oh, please tell me we're there. Okay, here we go. We're just crushing this game, guys. We're just gonna crush this one. Ew. Damn. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Started Horizon Zero Dawn April 12th, 2024. It's about 4 days. Joined the community in 2022 of that month. Is that right? Some interesting coincidence there, isn't it? Damn it! There we go. Let's try again. Oop. No! Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me here. Oh my gosh! Lakitu, you stress me out, sir. Okay, stop it. Oh, I can't kick it straight up in this one? Oh! Ah! Hot streak. I know we're just going for tons of them right now. Are you kidding me? No! Man, that Lakitu had some accuracy. Okay. Just get rid of one of these stupid music boxes we're not going to use. Some of these might actually be better to have the Tanuki suit. Nope, oop, that was nearly bad. Ow. Cool. Taking a shortcut. Are you kidding me? Whoa! No, 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 no! Bad, 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 bad! I really built this amazing architecture. There really isn't much point in these music boxes. They just get in the way. We are already almost to World 6. Pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure that this one's name is Roy. Oop. Roy is a glamorously huge fatso. He just likes to freeze you right in your tracks. No, 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 no! There's no movement when it comes to Roy. He's just a freaking brick house. Whew. That was nearly bad. And that was bad. We're not gonna win this one. We're dead. Let's secretly cheese this game, you know, it's crucial to the plot. Just might need to. Oh no. Well, I might have to if I have to backtrack through this stupid castle over and over and over again. It's not on the list of things that I really want to have to do. Because if this thing goes back up to the clouds, I'm probably just going to rewind it. No! Not good. Don't you dare. It's like it really wouldn't be that bad if he couldn't stun you. I mean, it'd be the same as pretty much all the other ones, but no, just the fact that he can stun you, for as long as he does, too, is nothing short of really just kind of painful. Alright, well now we're going in with some firepower. Ow. Bastard! Bastard! Ah! There we go. Got it! Woo! We got the hydrate now. That dude is mostly beard. 'Cause I got a golden ticket. Give me all them clouds. We probably don't have enough time tonight to do the whole game. We're going to be able to get through... Well, we've already done most of it, but... starting to get to a point in the night where I'm trying to think about my son coming into my room at 6 o'clock in the morning, which he likely will. Which is in approximately 6 hours. I had Wonka Nerds. Never did the Wonka Bar. I don't know if I've ever had a Wonka Bar either. Come on. Well, that was just rude. Sweet. Definitely need whatever extra lives we can find. Especially after chewing through so many of them. Painter, move that sculpture! There might have actually been a need for a hammer in this one. Hammer! Pick a box. What's in the box? Well, we tried. Ow. Oh, hey, we got an extra hammer. I suppose we could just go in here. Nope! Mistakes were made. Should have left it alone. Ah! Go ahead. We're gonna go in here. Getting tired. The reaction time is starting to slow down on me a bit. Dang it. Ah! Make it a 21. No, we just might. Sarge reaction time starts to deteriorate after about 11:30. Cool. Okay, here we go again. And when I say jump, thank you. Ah. What's this? Woo! We cheesed it! Yay! Dude, I didn't know it could do that. Huh. That's wild. I really had no idea it could do that. Come on over here. Perfect. All right. Oh my gosh. Well. With this key, I face the insert. I insert facing down and end my turn. Yeah, we'll go to 21 deaths, I suppose, and then we'll be done for the night. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a... Ouch. World 5, or World 6, Level 5. Where does this go? Oh, this is the one that kind of has some circly bits. No. I recall this one is the one that we need to have. We need to have the gift of flight for. Is it this one? Ah, jerk. You freaking kidding me with this? Thy Sarge is blessed by the shadows of intense, and the Lorna Shore have rightfully claimed a Iron Maiden, while Kardashev insisted on doing music that is sorrowful and bleak. Let your mortal shell shine upon the Castlevanias, and Lord Majors give give you infinite sun power in the guidance, so his soul isn't dark. His soul isn't dark anymore. It's quite profound. Quite a profound set of scripture there. Right. There's a problem here. Anybody else seeing the problem yet? I need to be able to carry a shell and ascend at the same time. Ascend above the ashes of the worlds I once knew. We're about to encounter a problem. I was about to say, where did my shell go? No, you bastard! Sing it from the back, Twitch. No, come on. Yeah, the problem is that we need to be able to get the shell up there. Hate this level. We're quickly running out of time, too. We're never getting up there. It's never happening. There are two things that I need here. Right now I'm getting neither of those things. You'd think a Sarge would learn, right? Are you kidding me? Negative. Negative. There is no kidding to be done here. Oh my gosh. Mario! Get with the program! Don't ask me how that works. I don't really know. All right, here we go. No! No! Screw it. Fat enough. All that work. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted out of it. We get another round of this. What is this? This is a mushroom. That is also a mushroom. Cool. What else we got? We got 10 and a 1-up. And a 1-up and a 1-up. And a flower and... Okay. The good news is, we're almost there. Get all them clouds. Have we maxed out? Yeah, we've maxed out. We're carrying everything that we can carry. Hurrah for completionists! The Hammer Bros suit. I can never win with this. I mean, the good news here is that destroying this castle, we can skip levels 6 and 7. We have skipped some other levels before, but like I've said before, my reaction time is starting to get a little bit sluggish. So, that said, I'm probably just going to be calling it here. Oh yeah, we're not going to be sticking around long enough for that ad. So, we'll pick up on this again next week, hopefully. I hope next week. In any case, I really hope that you guys enjoyed the first session of the Nostalgia Pack. We'll definitely be playing some more of this as we get going. Let me just see if I got anybody that's currently online we can give a raid to. I do not, as a matter of fact. Alrighty. So in that case, then I will just give you guys some closing thoughts. I'm hoping to be able to stream more frequently. Just kind of depends on life stuff. I am kind of a little bit more focused on trying to work on music lately. I've wrote almost an entirely new song, and I've got about a half of a second one already put together as well. So I'm kind of in music writing mode right now, and then, you know, trying to just get the absinthe thing going as much as I can. But I'll be sure to get these VODs posted as quickly as I can. And already new music? Exactly. Yep, I'm not sitting still. I want to do some more. I'm already itching for some more. Uh yeah. So in any case, hopefully I can stream next week. As far as I know, I should be able to, but if something happens, then I will let you guys know. That create that conflict. If possible, yeah, just keep an eye on the Discord server, and then possibly Tuesday, depending on how things go, might pull another ROM hack for some Zelda stuff, or I just focus in on nostalgia packs. Really, it's just kind of whatever I'm feeling like doing. But in any case, you guys know the drill. Stay safe, stay awesome, hydrated. It is still hot outside. At least it is where I'm at. So, but yeah, I hope you guys have all had a great time with me this evening, and I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Have a good night.